Hello, everybody. I am First Lieutenant Noguchi,
I am Snack.
and welcome to the annual FEE3 showcase of Legends of Avenir, now featuring not a movie in length.
I don't know. We might change plans, but I'd have to make more chapters to do that.
Right. So, last FEE3 we showed a reworked military route, and this FEE3 we are happy to be providing a sneak peek of a chapter that was recently finished in the mage routes of the game, which have been, people come into our server daily and ask about when are the mage routes.
When are mage routes? Is mage route? It's not yet. It's gonna be time, but they're under progress. This is chapter 3. Last year at FE3 we showed chapter 1 and 2.
That was actually 2 years ago at FE3, I think.
2 years. What did we show last year?
The new military route, or the reworked mercenary route, whichever one we reworked.
That's right. This is area route.
Yeah.
We've been around for a while. We're boomers.
But yeah.
Okay. So 2 years ago, we showed chapters 1 and 2, and this is directly following those in the same.
Yes.
Cool.
You can also hear some lovely music provided by our good friend Cher, as per
He's
always.
reliable. Yep. We've got 4 units in the party right now. I've gone ahead and skipped the opening scene because it won't make much sense if you didn't see FE3 2 years ago, but it's like Thracia. We're running away from the antagonist. And this chapter was fun to make, but kind of difficult to implement because, well, you'll see in a second.
The character of Ajax, you might know if you watched the showcase a few years ago, is a Arcanian character exclusive to the mage roots. He's not friends with Zaheva, per se, and military root fans should be all too familiar with Zaheva. He's not friends with her per se, but he shares a similar sense of justice to her, and so joins up with your group along with her as you flee the antagonists, who are Arcanians. But in this chapter, you'll notice the enemies are Shizonians, because what do you do except hire Master Assassins to chase down your foes? I mean, that's what I do in my free time.
Right. Excuse you, it's Zehuva?
Ah, yes, Zehuva, my bad. Or is it Zuhiva?
It's Zehuva.
I think I make the jokes both ways at separate times, actually. So do you want to explain what they're seeing here?
Yeah, so this hack is Tellius torches by Smee. These are the little map sprite torches we see akin to FE9 and FE10 torches. But what's brand new is that the enemies are trying to douse the torches to screw with you, which is also an FE9 and FE10 mechanic, I think.
Yes,
I hate FE10, but I like that mechanic, so I implemented it. Turns out custom AI scripting is difficult, so this chapter took quite some time. But I think it's turning out pretty well, personally. You know, gimmicks and all that. There's a lot I really don't like about FE10, but I do think the standing torch mechanic is a good way to make fog somewhat fair, at least.
Yes, and in this chapter, I believe we deliberately left a number of the torches on at the start in order to give you a good idea of what you would be facing before they all get doused. Similar to in the military routes, there's a chapter that takes place inside the Caesarian capital, and the quote-unquote torches get doused after the preparation stage. So you can prepare for all of the enemies, but you cannot know their step-by-step moves. Sort of just a way we like to try and balance Fog of War.
Coincidentally, you're also fighting Shizonian assassins in that one.
Yeah, something about Shizonians and being smart and removing sources of light and traveling by shadows. It's almost like they're expert assassins.
Wow, crazy.
Ah, you did get the house text in.
I did get the house text in.
I got a message from Snake probably an hour ago saying I haven't, and he hadn't inserted the house text in this chapter yet. Oh, there's a familiar face for you.
I've never seen this unit before.
No, nor have I. I genuinely don't remember how you're supposed to recruit her.
She recruits herself.
Sort of.
Sort of. Unfortunately, I sent Xena the wrong way, but it would be kind of rude to have her attack with a Shamshir.
Yeah. Oh, right. She recruits herself on Xena, doesn't she?
Or Xena can recruit her. The AI that has units approach you to talk and recruit themselves is by Stan. It's very nice. Much easier to implement than the Torch AI because he did it, not me.
Amazing how that works when someone else does your work for you.
I know, right?
Xena is also a character who's exclusive to the mage routes. She serves as mage tech's mentor. And similar to Vicar in some of the mercenary routes, specifically the bandit routes. She comes as a pre-promoted class, however, will fall off by the end of a route, though since this is still just Chapter 3, she's still very, very strong.
Oh yeah. Normally, in case you're not familiar with our spell sword mechanics, spell swords are not allowed to counter with their magic tomes. And this so far has been, we think, a pretty good way to balance having access to melee and magic. However, to keep Xena flexible, she has a skill that definitely has an icon that overrides this. So Xena is designed to be your pretty much flexible crutch while you don't have many units early in the route.
Yeah. There was definitely an early draft of Avenir where we were going to plot kill Xena.
Wait, what?
And I think when I very originally was coining the magic routes, my plan was to plot kill Xena.
I'm not sure if I ever knew about that. Wow, this is cool.
I always enjoy these annual FEE3 filmings so I can provide random early development thoughts of young Noguchi.
Surprised you want to talk about young Noguchi, because I really don't want to talk about young Snake.
Don't worry about it. Ooh, Spirit Dust.
Spirit Dust, also a hack that was impossible to get working.
Also, really quickly, to give portrait credits for some of the portraits you're seeing, most of these we've seen before. I believe Xena was made by Vlak, if I'm not mistaken. Arya made by Levin. And then Ajax and Zaheva both by 80. Ajax might be Pi, actually.
I think Ajax is Pi.
Yeah. And then the Avatar mug is from one of the mugging blitzes.
Stolen portraits.
Ooh, Poison Axe. I feel like we've talked about Avenir Poison enough that we don't need to talk about that.
It's not Avenir Poison, it's Spire Poison. They did it first.
I know Spire did it first.
We did it first. Spire stole it from us. Kind of like Three Houses.
Did we? I guess Three Houses did steal from us, didn't they?
They did, yeah. They saw what we had to offer and they went, wow, we should do that before they can.
That's something new.
Is that brand new? I thought we had that last year.
I don't think we had that last year. In case we didn't, First Aid is a skill that was created for the Avatar character for Tact on all 3 routes in order to help alleviate some of the debate over whether there should be more healers in Avenir or not. It provides an option for healing that is weaker than a heal staff or a vulnerary, but makes it so that you do not have a finite of healing on every single route.
And it also gives a little bit of experience too, which is nice. But if you really need the heal, vulnerary or a staff is going to be much better. I really should have used a vulnerary there. Oh well. That?
Speaking of FE10,
Honestly,
this is FE10 music.
Honestly, I thought that wasn't going to work, but we just had an enemy unit come in and douse the torch. That's nice. The torch AI is still a little bit broken here and there, but by the time this is released, it should be pretty foolproof. It's maybe 95% there.
Yeah. To give an idea of where we really are on mage route development, right now Snek is working on eventing this route. This is the first of the 5. And I am about halfway through script writing the second route. So there is a solid amount of work getting done, slowly but surely. We're both, at this point, seniors at college. We've got a lot on our plates, unfortunately. But we do try really hard to keep transparency with how much work we're getting done and to continue getting work done.
Yeah, right now I'm on, I think it's chapter 6 is the one I'm on for eventing. But this one's by far the most polished, so this is the one we're showing. Chapter 4 is going to be a doozy. Hopefully. Somewhat akin to Military 3. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, the most controversial chapter in Avenir, and also, objectively, the best chapter in Avenir.
Hopefully chapter 4 for this route can approach some of the loveliness of chapter 3 military.
To be entirely honest, I don't even remember what chapter 4 of this route is supposed to be. Don't tell me.
I feel kind of bad for military 3 decline. So just kind of overshadowed by 3 accept. No one ever has problems with 3 decline. I'm not sure if I remember what 3 decline is, actually. Because
I think it's the one where you fight Atlas and Connor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That route is polished enough that I don't get any bug reports for it anymore, so I never think about it.
It's also possible people just aren't playing it.
That too. Ew, I don't want to turn down the promotion. That's stupid. Players, probably. It's kind of bad, actually.
Nice red gem.
Nice red gem. Why did I give you a steel blade?
Eternal question. It's funny, I don't know if the music speeds up for you when you speed up. For me, it just stops when you speed up.
It does, oh, damn it. Normally I wouldn't let this happen, but for the sake of time and just because we're doing one chapter, I'll let Saheva die. It does, the music does turn off when I speed up. It's an MGBA setting.
Oh.
Because, you know, MGBA elitism.
Good. Best kind of elitism.
Damn it.
That mercenary isn't gonna go kill Snake.
No.
Is he?
It's good. I'm kind of more concerned about the Steel Lance soldiers.
That's fair. They're pretty buff. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Today I turned up the difficulty on this chapter a little bit, and it may have been a little too much. What does this guy have? See, this'll probably be fine. See, I told you, it's gonna be fine.
You got this.
See, this is gonna be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Just watch. Just watch. See?
That was a 79 that you just dodged. Good job. That's your gameplay right here, everybody.
Oh yeah.
I love all
These
these little baby
reinforcements are gonna
heels.
have to be... These are gonna have to be spaced out some more, these reinforcements. This is why chapter development always takes too long, because it's like... You want to make little tweaks like this, like, oh, these need to be pushed back a turn, these need to be scaled up and down, and whatnot, and yeah. Before you know it, you're 10 iterations into the same chapter. And each iteration takes a while.
Classic. I forget what Ajax's rally is.
Magic.
Okay.
I think you chose that one. It's the best choice for him.
Probably. That sounds like something I would do.
Okay, this is more manageable. If it comes to it, I can just enemy phase with Cena right now. Because, you know, gameplay.
Enemy phase with her and keep advancing on the boss. So I assume it's somewhere up there.
Yeah, I mean... I know that it's safe to advance up into the fog because I know what the enemies are, but that's cheating.
That's cheating. That's fair enough. I guess that's the advantage you get when you make the chapters.
It's kind of hard to playtest fog chapters because you know where the enemies are.
Yeah, that's fair. You can always feel free to throw a ROM my way, you know.
No, it's not ready. You're gonna find a way to crash it.
I feel like we've joked about this in past FE3s, but I generally I'm lucky if I get to playtest something before our playtesters get to playtest something.
Have we ever had a crash at a FE3? We've had various bugs, but I don't know if we've ever had a crash.
We might have once while we went back to try something at the end of one of our showcases. Like with the prologue or with the character creator or something.
Oh, you might be right. I think the character creator crashing in the prologue bug is fixed. It's still sometimes screwy on mobile emulators.
Yeah, sometimes it just crops up here and there, and that's mobile emulators are kind of bad, so, you know.
This guy's a dick.
A lot of magic.
Why do you have 11 reds?
A lot of magic.
Here's something new that I'm gonna show. Oh no!
It works so well.
Wrong side of the screen. Here, let me do it from this side. Oh no. About this side. Okay, it's still in development. But some people have started complaining about where are these numbers coming from? Why are these numbers wrong? It's a bug. Now you have a way to see how stats are calculated for both the player and the enemy. This happens to be a trivial case, but if it's someone like Arya here, and you're wondering, wow, why does that fighter not have any hit? It's because of Arya's blow skill here, which gives her 15 avoid. Believe it or not... Yeah, I know.
I think this is also our first showcase with the new UI elements.
Oh yeah, those are also
made.
under construction.
Still in progress.
Still in progress.
There's a lot in progress this year.
I've been used to the new UI elements with playtesting.
Yeah. You've had them in the playtest. You've had them in the playtesting, in your playtesting build anyway, for a while.
Right.
I think they were in one public playtesting build, and then you removed them because there were just a couple of things that still needed to get done.
Yeah, there's still a little rough on a couple areas. The character creator, since that was custom, it became a little jank with some of the tiles, so I'm going to have to retile some of those. That's mostly on my end. The work that Gamma's done has been fantastic. There we go.
Lead developer of Sacred Echoes. Cool dude, PM.
You've probably already seen their showcase since I think they're on day one? Oops.
I haven't seen the schedule.
I haven't either, but I'm just assuming. Well, you have? Okay.
I don't know what the plans are.
There are no plans.
To be
The plans
entirely
don't
honest,
exist.
I got notified because of something someone pinged right in the FEU Discord, and I checked announcements, because that's where I always check when I get pinged, and I saw the deadline was in 3 days, and was like, holy shit, Snake, we need to record.
It's fine. We still had a couple days to get stuff ready.
Thankfully.
This is early.
And thankfully we knew we were going to do something smaller this year, just because that seems to be the preference at this point in time.
Right. Unfortunately, no 3-hour movies.
I don't know why we ever thought that was a good idea anyway.
I thought it was fun.
Maybe the first FEE3, where, like, it was the first real showcase of Avenir, and we had a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, now nothing's cool. It's all been done.
Now it's like, hi, we still exist.
Contrary to popular belief. You're almost in here. We only lost Sihuva. Oh, I didn't go to the houses.
That's fine.
Oh no, I can't show off the house text. It took so long to insert today. That's a shame.
That's fine. People will get to see it when they play this in a year. We probably... I don't know when we will release our first demo build of the Mage Root chapters. Our philosophy in the past was always wait until we have at least one side done, so like one branch from the first chapter, so in this case it would be the first 2 roots, I think. And that's been our philosophy in the past as we've released demos for Military and Mercenary. But I do not know what our plan is for this.
It's gonna be a while. Ideally, we'd like to have a release on our FE3 date, but we're just too damn busy. It's just gonna have to be a while. Oops. Wait, what does this house say? Oh, that's not the funny one. I skipped the funny one.
Dang.
Oh well.
Okay, but that one's wholesome.
That one is wholesome.
I don't remember writing that one, but that one's wholesome.
Really?
That's the only one of these house conversations I remember writing is that one hammer one from that one route.
Is that the one where I forgot to actually put a hammer in the house?
It's very possible. The man went out to buy a hammer to do some home repairs. But he bought the wrong kind of hammer.
Wow, that's so funny. There we go. See, I didn't have to reset. I thought I would have to.
I'm proud of you. Good level up from Ajax. Shame you're never gonna get to use those stats.
Hey, I might just keep testing with this build. Alright. That's the chapter. It still needs a little bit of work, but hopefully you like the tile set and the perfectly functioning engine hacks. Wish I knew. I don't remember who made that tile set off the top of my head. But someone talented made that custom tile set. Yeah. Naturally. Oh no. This is why it's still a playtesting build. Oh no. Spoiler, the red-haired Myrmidon isn't going to join our party because they don't trust her.
Did you just call Arya the red-haired Myrmidon?
Yes.
Arya, the character who's been in since the very first route we developed?
Yes.
Just checking. Alrighty, so with that, that pretty much wraps up our FEE3 2022 showcase.
I don't think there's much else to show.
You have anything else you want to say?
Here's just to show that Chapter 4 does exist. See? Okay. That's all I wanted to show.
Alrighty, so if you want to keep up and get access to potential early playtesting patches, as always, check out our Discord server linked in the FEU thread, and you'll be the first to know if you're in that server about when we'll have playtesting patches, how development is really going, and just other fun general Avenir content. Anything you want to add, Snick?
No, I think you summed it up pretty well.
Alrighty, thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of FEE3. And yeah, have a good one, everybody.
Yeah, see you later? Sure, we'll go with that.
See you later.